Yo, what's up? You go to the intermission scene while I'm doing things. Oh, apparently it puts shorts there. Cool. Yeah, I put a short out today, and so apparently that's what the newest thing is the YouTube short. I'm gonna turn down the game volume a little bit. I'm just getting all of that advertising going. Let me get the put in the little donation message. In that. Right, and I also do one thing with bot Rex. Gotta remove Toyu from here. I don't have multiple things of text. Let me remove one of these. The world may never know. Whatever. Walking with YouTube. I hope you guys are doing alright. I'm just taking some quick time to do a few things. There. Boom. I also remember to turn on the little rules line. Hopefully that lasts, and hopefully I don't forget to do that. Let me take my phone out of my pocket. Hope you're all doing alright. Hope you all are doing perfectly okay. My hair is still moist. I can literally take out my hair is... I can let my hair dry out a little bit more. Like, look at this. My hair tie is all messed up. All the fault of my damn hair. To be fair, that's also not like my fault or anything. The fault of genetics. And then people will say like, oh yeah, I want curly hair. No, you don't. Curly hair sucks. It sucks to take care of. Like, my god. I need so much crap just to make sure that I don't need to spend half an hour just untangling hair when I get up in the morning. It's, ugh. I need to have like my own care, like I have to like make like my own hair care routine. I can't just like chuck in shampoo, or I can't just like chuck in shampoo and conditioner. I have to like be very selective of whenever I actually want to use shampoo. And I have like a bunch of products specifically for curly hair, because of course. We're gonna have some coffee as the stream gets started. Let me quickly, or forget, let me like my own stream, which is a reminder that if you're if you are watching this on YouTube, you should totally like the stream if you are enjoying it at any point in time. Yeah. I'm gonna go to a little bit of time while that's actually going on. I completely forgot to boot up Dark Souls. So, I'm gonna boot up Dark Souls really quickly. But yeah, we have... Oh shit, I never took my meds. Almost forgot to take my meds. Been all over the place this morning. Hello, random. Let those get all nice and dissolve. Need to get more L-methylfolate. Because I'm currently out. To the trash you go. Turn off the music while we are vibing. You guys couldn't hear it anyway, but yeah. There, now you guys can see Dark Souls 3 up on the top right. Words. What am I supposed to do for how am I supposed to talk? Chat, how do you English? Anyone know how to English properly? I sure as hell don't. Actually, one thing I can do is I can go into my 173 gigabytes of footage, free space. How much does the average fireball spammer video take up? That's gonna be pretty tight. We can't have this last much longer. To be fair, we do have like a solid 250 gigabytes of footage for the Ultra Kill series, like the Ultra Kill videos. I still need to get through, and then once that's done, that's a lot of extra recording space. But I need to get that video done quickly, because if I don't, oh my lord. Because each of these videos takes up like 100 gigabytes on my hard drive. Like anywhere from like 50 to 100 gigabytes. Like episode 1 of Fireball Spammer, 57 gigabytes. 73. 40.9. 130. And 93.9. And then of course, 236 gigabytes for the first part of the Ultra Kill stream, and then like 9 for the second part, because the second part's like 10 minutes. This is what I get for recording in 2K, so I can stream in 2K. Maybe I should start recording in... No, but like, wait, why is Fireball Spammer so much more intense? Because like the Monterey experience, even when I switched over to modified MP4, even then that's still like 30 gigabytes. I don't know why. I don't know why in the hell Dark Souls and Ultra Kill are just so much more. But whatever. Maybe just because there's more going on. We'll start very soon. I just need to quickly do something. I need to go to my reminders on my phone. Mark content creation and mark off all of this. It was raining today, so I didn't have to take the walk. I think it's already stopped raining, but that's besides the point. Yeah, there's a tornado watch. So, don't know why there's a tornado watch on the East Coast, but whatever. We'll take it. Sure. Alright, we should probably get into it. Joint. All right. Dark Souls time. One second. I'm gonna go grab a tissue, and then I'll be right back. Back. I'm gonna be a little bit sneezy though, because of course I am. Just what I wanted today. Of course, once we pop in, we're gonna kind of set up my webcam and then we're gonna start recording. I can make my camera a little bit larger. There, I think that's just about like an even distance. Maybe a little bit more. Or maybe a little bit less. Nah. There. Trying to get so my webcam is like roughly in the center, roughly in the center of the souls counter. And I'll put myself pretty high up. Boom, and now we can start recording. Hell yeah. We're like existing. All right, we got Dark Edge last time. Right. It's kind of been a little bit, so bear with me. We want to go do Snowy Mountain Pass. I swear to God, this coffee is so good. My parents got a bunch of like pumpkin spice. And because I'm basic, I tried it and it's actually really good. My parents get like pumpkin spice coffee every once in a while, like little Keurig cups. And they're so good. They're always just so good. I love them so much. There we go. Now we load it back in. And yoink. 230 damage. Oh boy. Let's compare that to Dark Orb. If I can compare it to Dark Orb. My god, that sucks. Oh, that's just, I mean, I guess they're hollow, so I think they're weaker to fire than dark. But also, oh my god, what the fuck? So what is... Where's my GPU stats? There we go. Weird. Okay. Yeah, it's like over here. Game just doesn't like it. There, we'll get the performance to be just a little bit better. Yeah. No, wait, is it like just specifically here? Yeah, okay, no, it is specifically this spot. It has the orange land effect, so I don't even think I need to have this changed. Yeah, no, it's fine over here. Whack. Wait, you guys can't hear anything. Quickly. Thank you. God damn it. What the? Where did I get shot? God damn it, you are right behind me. To be fair, that was partially me making sure my controller vibration worked because it wasn't working when I was tabbed out. And like, I can't play these games without controller vibration. It's such a weird thing, I know, but I like controller vibration so much. All right. I'm gonna go over here first, actually. Gotta check this place out. It's been a while. How many hours have we been having? 15 hours. Holy shit. I haven't exactly been rushing through this, apparently. That tree's alive. Wait, doesn't Black Fire Orb also deal dark damage? Yeah, wait, no, so Dark Edge just... Why are my sorceries just so bad? Hi, Bungie. I guess I could switch over to the Isolate Staff. Believe there's dark damage. Okay, so Dark Edge has just kind of sucked. Got it. It has sucked pretty bad. I can put it like a 4. I can bring my brightness up a little bit. I know, weird. Rachel increasing brightness. Whoa. Also, hi Bungie. I think I already said that, but hi Bungie. Hello. How are you? Yeah, literally never heard of, for real. Okay, that's a lot better damage. Okay, that's like actually respectable damage now. Now, if only I had poise. But like, that ain't bad. Oh, that was with dodging damage. Alright, just came back from eating lunch. Oh, that's nice. What'd you eat? What did you eat? Okay, yeah, I mean, it's not better. I mean, Black Fire Orb is still better. But this is not nearly as bad as it was. And there we go. What a cunt. Crappy college pizza. Let's go. Chat, is she stupid? Yeah, for real, like having trouble just, you know, being able to like place through them. To be fair, that's partially because I'm just trying to use Dark Edge. Embarrassing me? No, it's not. They're tough. They're tough enemies, Bungie. Guys, it's so embarrassing. I die in a Souls game. I know, how embarrassing. Yoink. Let me quickly check. Yeah, no, it is dark damage. Okay. Like, I thought Dark Edge was good. To be fair, again, partially this is just because my faith is not much lower than my intelligence. So, you know, the thing with the similar scaling is going to probably do better. Thing is, it's scaling, I believe it has better fate scaling. Also, there's a sort of like a higher base. Perfectly mediocre, I think. Well, it's like one of the only dark spells I'm gonna be able to use. I mean, of course, I'm not limited to dark spells, but I mean, this is doing like the damage of Crystal Soul Spear back in the original run, which isn't bad for, you know, for Dark Edge. Honestly, if anything, that just more speaks to how bad Crystal Soul Spear was in that run. Like, that run was absurdly shit. No, I'm allowed, nothing that uses talismans. No Dark Miracles. I'll probably allow Dark Miracles for the Cleric run. Speaking of which, for the Cleric run, I'm considering changing it to be a little bit different. I'm considering making it more like a traditional Cleric rather than a traditional Priest. In which case I'd allow myself to like go up to 50. I'd allow myself to go up into medium load. Maybe have a little bit more defense, maybe have like a little bit more HP, and I'd let myself use maces instead of like daggers in order to make it a little bit more distinct. Thoughts on that? Like literally just the Cleric starting class, pretty much. Yeah, life hunt's a miracle. Too bad the too bad the slicer equivalent fucking sucks in this game. What's it, Fair and Flash Sword? It's apparently pretty shit. Not as shit as the best spell in all of Dark Souls, Immolation, but you know, it could be better. Stereotypical like squishy support. Well, that's the thing. Clerics still aren't very tanky. Clerics are kind of perfectly average. So I'd probably allow like 30, like probably like a max of 30 vigor. And I would allow medium load. You are kidding me. Oh yeah, the Isolate staff is, dude, the Isolate staff is comically long. You know, I could just run past everything. I don't actually have to fight everything. But like, I also want to fight everything. Can I put out something with like more poise? Not really. There's a little bit more poise I can get. Like, at least not without compromising fashion. May just, honestly, I may just run past, actually. I don't really care for this area that much. And we saw what happened last time I didn't run past everything. So I'll probably just run past at this point. Save myself the headache. Worth it. Yeah, this is why we put wizards in the back line. This is why I said that a stereotypical wizard doesn't really work in Dark Souls or in like FromSoft games. Because in my opinion, there just isn't enough bulk. And the weapons that you would typically associate, like with a wizard, such as, you know, I don't know, the Moonlight Greatsword or, I don't know, the fucking Aquamarine Dagger, aren't really very much. Actually, I guess the Aquamarine Dagger is an option. It just also sucks. But it's like, there just isn't really, you know, there isn't really, I guess, like the possibility of it. What am I trying to words? What am I trying to words? Basically, this doesn't really make a good build because you don't have access to the stuff you would use as a, like, that you would use as a From Software mage in order to be able to actually work against the issues that, and like the issues and like the downsides that you would have as a mage, such as your low, like, such as like your low health. You could just put more points into vigor, or, you know, like being super. Thank you, Grugs Pro, for following. Thank you. But yeah, it's like mages can be very powerful in these games. I just don't think a mage is viable unless you make an effort to turn them into something dark, like turn them into something that would fit within FromSoft. Like that's kind of what like I've done with the exception of probably a movable wall, which I took some liberties with by letting myself use door shields, because honestly that one was mainly how good are shields as a weapon, as well, like how good are like shields and fat rolling. But like for example, like the DPS addict, as well as the other three I'm going to be doing, which are the cleric, rogue, and ranger. All of them are going to be pretty much one-to-one copies of what you would see in like D&D or like an MMORPG.
Well, then take me.
I level up. I cannot. Okay,
Well,
that's a lot more souls than I thought. Oh, it's dark in here? Yeah. You can blame from SoftServe. He made the mod he made the visual mod I use. Embers, really good mod. It does have the issue of making stuff like candles maybe a little bit too dark. I know that's an issue with the Darker Nights mod in Elden Ring, which is actually one of the reasons why I stopped using it. Was some of the spots that they had changed just didn't feel natural due to how dark they made it, primarily interiors. I feel like a lot of these mods that like make the game, like make like these games, I guess, darker, a lot of them have the issue of being words. A lot of these mods like try like make the game darker, they succeed in a lot of really good ways. Like nighttime is always way too bright in these games, but there's also the issue of like interiors are never light enough in these games, especially like in like the day or something. Like they always feel too dark. Which sucks as someone who likes to get like immersed in my games and whatnot. Which is why I install these mods in the first place. I like having the challenge and, you know, is the intrigue of like, you know, being in a dark, like being outside in the dark and having to like plan around that, get torches. It's like find ways to light your way. But then they do like some weird things with it. I wish that it was better. That's how you words.
Ever seeking fire.
But it's like I just wish that they worked just a bit differently when it came to interiors. Some interiors, no, like some interiors are amazing. Like, for example, catacombs. Oh my god, I did not think I ever wanted catacombs to be dark. Like, dark enough for me to need a torch. But, oh my god, the Darker Nights mod perfects catacombs. What the fuck? I'm mad. How heavy is this armor? Oof, that is heavy. Why do I have the Sun Princess ring on still? Yeah, I'll have on the FAP ring. But yeah, no, there are just some spots in like these mods where I just don't like it. Like this, I don't mind as much because it's kind of meant to be somewhat dark and dingy. I feel like it could be a bit brighter, especially considering how many candles there are. But I mean, it's a rotted place. But it's like so many places that like you think would be brightened. Like, oh my god, the Roundtable Hold with the Darker Nights mod is just so freaking dark. It's too dark. Like when I finally turned off the mod for the first time in a while, it astonished me just how bright the Roundtable Hold is and just how much more I like that. I love the Roundtable Hold. It just like in its like, I can't say in its natural state because I use a bunch of other visual mods. Like I use primarily neutral lighting as well as my own reshade preset, which is of course similar to the one I use here, as you can see if I change this around. You know, it weirdly enough desaturates the game while still, like, it desaturates the game while still keeping it from being super washed out. Like, I don't know why this feels less washed out than this. But maybe that's just bias. Maybe I'm just biased in that regard, because I very well could just be biased. Pyromancer's parting claim. Alrighty. I'm absolutely livid. Alright, I think we can get Cuculus's set now. Roll, 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 roll. Right, they get multiple Estes. This isn't Elden Ring. You mean you have a third? Can you quit it? Roll. Heal. Okay, that's my last red. This is what I get for wanting to go for as many spells as possible. Like as many pyromancies as I can. Like many pyromancies and sorceries as I can. This is what I get. This is what I get. Yes, finally! Okay, he's out of Estus. We just need to survive just a little bit longer. No, 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 no. Okay, I have no other sources of healing. You can survive a little bit longer. No! Fuck you! Yes! Yes! Oh, that was too close. Oh, that was too close. My God. Yes, very nice. Thank you. Holy. What could I potentially try wearing? Like, what could I try to get away with? Holy shit, yeah, never mind. Just go back to what I was wearing before, thank you.
Be forewarned, eager Ash. Should this world wither and rot, even then would Ariandel remain. Leave us, thou art.
Yeah, I may be the Lord of Launder, but also, like, I'm also the Lord of being cooler than you.
Flickering once again.
Ooh, the lighting in this room.
Bloody it shade. My flail. Bring me my flail. Ah, Frida. What stops thine ears? Please, my flail. Right away.
Hey there, Ariandel.
Bring Frida to me, please. Canst thou not see the flame
Does she?
flickering once again?
Wait, I'm gonna look this up while the cutscene plays.
Seen blood surge. I can see it, feel it.
No. Lothric is voiced by Harry Lister Smith. They voiced Gwendolyn.
Is only the flame quivering at this
Frida
garden
is voiced by
ash.
Amara Karan, apparently.
Please avert thine eyes.
So, two different VAs, but Lothric voices Gwendolyn.
I will snuff out
Which,
these
you know what,
ashes
I can
from-
hear it, I can hear it. Hey, girly pop! Swear to God, the lighting in this room is so nice. Okay, let's... No, not allowed. Rita's kind of getting her ass beat a little bit. Yeah, like, I don't know why, just like the lighting in this room is just so good. I didn't realize she was still in the invisible mode until it was like almost too late. Okay, I can finish her off. I can finish her off with my dagger. Yeah, there we go. She goes to the right. Backstab. GG. That's phase one right there. Very clean phase one. Very, very clean. Like, look at that lighting. Yeah, nice phase one right there. That gives you that gives you some hope for phase 3. Because phase 3 is just phase 1 all over again, but being a little bit more difficult. But we only got hit like once in phase 1. I think we should be okay. That didn't crack my neck. Okay, the fire's definitely a little bit more washed out, but I don't know. Maybe they're just embers. Regardless, phase 2 time. Oh yeah, that's 750 damage right there. Oh boy. If I can hit both, go for both. If I can only hit one, go for Ariandel. Yes. Yeah! Oh, that's a good, like, 1,400 damage right there. Oh, fuck, I got frostbitten. We should be okay. What do you mean they didn't do like any damage? Fuck you. Fuck you, Frida. Nice phase 2 right there. Right. Forgot stamina buff is same as body buff in this game. Because buff stacking was not cool apparently. Hi, Frida. What the fuck do you mean? Okay, sure. Oh, that was so close! Okay. No, that's GG. That's GG. That's death. No! No!
Subjects to guide.
Oh, that was such a good attempt. Oh my god. Oh, I misjudged. I misjudged a heal opportunity. Aw, man. It's fine. We've still got this. Thank you. What do you mean that hit? Whatever, it's fine. Oh, come on! Yeah, that's what you get. Greetings, Frida. More like free duh, more like free nah. I'm so funny, chat. Hey, Stu. Wild applause. Thank you. Thank you. The fuck was that, Frida? What was that? Right. Nope. There you are. Fuck, you're kidding me! Yes! Okay, we got it. Okay. With powerful weapons in FromSoft games? Why not? Also, you guys got me frostbitten. You guys made me read chat. I blame you guys on this. Whatever. Nah, it's no big. What do you mean that almost immediately frostbit me? This is fine. What do you mean? What do you mean that missed? Black bug pellet. Great. Okay, that curve is very wild. I wildly underestimated like how long that curve is going to be. Right? Nope. Shit. This is fine. Hit you. I cannot keep messing up. I cannot keep messing up. Backstab. Cannot keep messing these up. Oh my god, that was so close. Why do I keep rolling into that? left. Okay. No! Okay, this is definitely the end. Might take a bit of a miracle to survive this. Wait. Yeah! God! Yes! What? Oh my God! How did I do that? How did I do that? Oh my God, how am I alive? Oh my God. Oh, I'm shaking. Oh, I should have checked how much HP I had left. I didn't check. I didn't check how much HP I had left. We don't question, I guess we don't. That would have been less than 100 HP right there. Did not mean to use that green blossom. It's fine. Yeah, that was good. That was clean at the end. I choked, and then I managed to pull it back. Second try, Frida. Second try, Frida. That's absurd. Unfortunately, there isn't really anything we can use the soul for, because it's the whip and the sides. Neither of which I have any use for, so I can just use that. One more levels.
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels.
Use some more intelligence.
Farewell, Ashen Me.
I think that warrants a purging stone. I think that warrants a purging stone of victory. Yeah, you're right.
Ah, 'twas this Elfrida.
Oh, right.
If thou wouldst, and in return, remember those who stayed by her. And lastly, my lord, take up thy right.
Be safe, I pray.
Right. They were like friends. They're not even friends. They were like sisters. Victory purging stone. Let's go. Oh, I'm so happy about that. It's Ring City time. And then after Ring City, we can move on to the victory lap, which would be Archdragon Peak. Like, you know, the Archdragon Peak path, and then the rest of the main game. We managed to beat Frida on our second attempt. We just have a little bit more intelligence under our belt as well. Y'all, I am so proud of myself there.
I thought that clamoring tin can was the last. What is it? I've nothing for. But you
Thank you.
keep your at least.
Make the plunge, you won't die. Alright, we can actually go see how much damage Dark Edge is gonna do to these things. 195 versus 221. Okay. They're not nearly as... They are slowly getting less and less... slowly becoming like less and less shitty. Dark Edge, I mean. Alright, I can also, you know, do this. What was that? I have some new embers though, so I can just replace it. My god, that's already taken a whole lot out of me. Just fighting Frida. I honestly don't know how much farther I'm going to go today. Today might just be a short stream because we made it literally that far, and like that far already is, oh boy, like, because I'm still shaking. Like, I'm still shaking a little bit. Or is he gonna break? Yeah, if I do, you know, like take a break, I'll make sure we have I'll make sure we get a longer stream next time. You mean I didn't? Aquamarine dagger. Fidget toy, let's go. I don't much care about fighting the dregs right now. They do keep spawning. And there's an angel. Oh, hey, Lanciax. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Been a little. Titanite chunk. Allegedly. Titanite, which just gets me a little bit closer to having. Actually, I think I can at this point max out the isolate staff, which is very good. That is very good for us, because the isolate staff is likely going to be the staff we end up with. Fuck it. Why am I even bothering with these guys? Oh yeah, the murky longstaff. Shit, chat, which is better, Islet or murky longstaff? For like a dark sorcerer. So I actually just don't know. Like, do we have any int builds in chat that know what the fuck they're doing? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, how do we know it's your Dark Souls 3? Murky, you think? I'm gonna max out the Islet staff and then probably work on upgrading the other one a little bit. Oh wait, I know what. Wait. Oh my god. I'm like, oh yeah, what's it? One of these is just so much better than the other. Right, because one of them had a talisman boosting it. Yeah, okay. Chat, she may be stupid. I literally forgot I have the bellowing dragon crest ring. I can't actually... Was a literal fucking grab? Well, welcome to Elden Ring. Every enemy has a literal fucking grab.
Oh. Call me. I have a feeling. Oh. That's why for the purge where the pygmy, all I can say is... Well, come. Well, come.
They do. They all just want to give you a big hug. Are you not going to accept their hugs? How dare you? How dare you not accept their hugs? They just want to give you some hugs. I would say accept it. It is a gift. Oh hey, the Loth Ignite Great Shield. Neat. What do you mean there's another one? What do you mean there's another one? What do you mean there's another one? What do you mean? 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 Oh no 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 no. Yoink. This gamer's only cracking Elden Ring. It's cracked in Dark Souls 3. I never really got the hang of it, but it's like cracked in Dark Souls 3 apparently, and that's why I even tried Kill from Afar in the first place on my save in Elden Ring. Which is kind of funny. Yes, I'll hydrate. I'll hydrate. I'll hydrate. Oh hey, I have the ability to use affinity now. Nice. Can confirm, can agree with Bungie.
Just what? Pretty.
Alrighty, so let me get a single Titanite shard with
Great
Captain's
eyes.
Ashes.
Ashen.
Did what?
Okay.
Driving like that.
Let me kind of see the difference in damage. We need to find. I'm gonna go find like a good damage test. Probably just over at high wall. Since they do the same kind of damage, I can just kind of test on the same enemy. Doesn't really matter. Firekeeper? No, I'm not attacking the Firekeeper. No. No. That's mean. Can the high wall load? Which is right there. But yeah, but that's also mean. I'm not just gonna attack the Firekeeper. 389. Can confirm. Can confirm that. Bungie. 398. Okay. And then what if I buff this? $489. $449. Okay. So Murky Longstaff is probably better. I'm actually gonna look this up. I'm gonna get some like other opinions as well. The NPCs don't like, yeah, but why would I do that? No, like, cause like that's rude. Okay, so if you have int at 45, Eyeless Staff starts out damaging Murky Longstaff at approximately 45 to 30 if they both have the stave buff, and at 45 to 20 with it off. So I'm gonna want to stick with Izalith since I have like 20 faith, and I'm not one to use the stave buffs a whole ton. Cool. We know what we're doing then. Yeah, you do it all the time. I don't do it all the time. Issue. Alright, yeah, I can max it. Actually, let me go back to Firelight quickly. And then I'm gonna max out the Izalith Staff. And then I think there's a bunch of Titanite chunks in Lothar Castle, so we may take a quick break and run through Lothar Castle. Do something a bit simpler. For all the Titanite chunks, we can max out our Pyro Flame. Because I'm not going to use the Parting Flame.
Ah, just good. What need?
Wait, no, any other Souls game? It's significantly worse than every other Souls game. So, no.
Pretty like that.
I am.
Do not what?
Right, I have 3, not 5.
Back up. I don't mean in the fight. Promise to stay.
Do I already have everything from you?
One can become. Oh.
I don't have any of the miracles, but I might just get the miracles just so I can buy everything from her. No, I have everything from Carla.
There is one.
There. No, I have all the spells from Carla. Hell yeah. Like, yeah, no, bleed is like significantly worse than every other Souls game. They buffed it in Elden Ring. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, I never activated the Dancer bonfire. Huh. Oh, I just never killed Dancer, did I? Did I never kill Dancer? Chad, I don't think I killed Dancer. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I never even realized I didn't kill Dancer. Let me turn on light heat, guys. It's not super dark or anything, but you know, you can always use a little bit of extra light. Yeah, I'm a dark sorcerer. I'm playing a warlock. She's not gonna have fun. Hi, Dancer. Ooh, that is significantly better than Soul Mass. Right. She does a follow-up. Chat, she's dodging. Oh, that second one reaches a bit farther. Good to know. I've like forgotten everything about this fight, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know like the basic moveset. I don't remember any of like the intricacies about the fight. I died to Dancer! Chat, I died to Dancer! Oh, I'm embarrassed. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like so sorry to myself. I embarrassed myself with that. It's fine. We've got this. Back to Dancer, death, rip. It's whatever. We're gonna go get some Titanite chunks. And we like apparently never killed Dancer, so we're gonna go kill Dancer. That is 400 damage. Oh yes, I would like to get out of the corner. Thank you. Okay, yeah, GG. Yeah, I can't put on the Shield of Want because if I did, that'll get me over 30%. Big sad. Yeah, the dancing theme is so good. Is in your top 3. I mean, it's all right. Yeah. I don't know. The Dark Souls 3 things are good, but not a whole lot of them stand out nearly as much to me. Like, I don't know, maybe just because I play so much more Elden Ring, but I just find the Elden Ring songs a lot more memorable in my IMO. Okay, so we need to get 7 Titanite chunks, and then we can max out the Pyro Flame. Never played Bloodborne, or never beat Bloodborne. I have Bloodborne. I've played it for like an hour. Like, Bloodborne is a game I should like, but I don't really care about. It's weird. What do you mean that heals from all the way over there? Oi, fuck off! Ow. Yeah, Vort's pretty good. I don't know, maybe after like the DLC themes, I'm just kind of feeling a bit spoiled. Not gonna say the names of a lot of the later ones because I don't want to spoil them. Oh, but it's game gets a whole lot harder. Okay, Lothric Knights aren't that bad. I'm just bad at the game because I'm currently dealing with a pretty strong case of skill issue. Oh, and I'm also tired. Like, today might be a bit of a short day. Finally. Yeah, Lothar and Lorien like free this theme. A Soul of Cinders used to be my favorite theme for a while. Black Knights and Silver Knights were never bad either. Were never like really tough enemies either. Like legitimately, at least in my opinion, they're no tougher than like the basic knight enemies. Like the faction knights in Eldenring. Now that's not saying that they're easy. No. But I just don't think that like Lothar Knights or Black Knights and all, I just don't think they're that difficult. Like I feel like the difficulty of Black Knights especially gets kind of overhyped. Like, Silver Knights have some poise in Dark Souls 3, but that's kind of like what they have going for them is like poise and some high damage attacks. Yes, okay, yes. Cathedral Knights are the exception. I will agree, Cathedral Knights are an exception. The glowing red-eyed ones just have better stats. And a buff that, like, other enemies have. Every enemy with Black Knights and Lothar Knights. You ever heard of a parry shield? You ever heard of a buckler? I could go see one right now if I wanted, but I don't really want to right now. Yeah. It's like, if there are any knight enemies that should be considered, that are like actually kind of difficult, in my opinion, like those titles would go to probably Cathedral Knights, Winged Knights, and I think there's like one difficult knight type in Eldenring, but I like literally cannot put my finger on it. Like that's Fire Knights, that might actually be what I'm thinking of. Even then, Fire Knights aren't that bad. Fire Knights just have that really annoying spell. The Fire Knights kind of suck. Not as like, oh, they're like poorly made. They're just difficult. They're definitely more difficult than like Black Knight. Like Eldenring Black Knights. Or like any of the faction knights. Right, yeah, I'm thinking of Crucible Knights actually. Probably. But even then, Crucible Knights are really easy to parry. Like, they're really easy to parry. Usually, at least. Yeah. That's the thing. Input reading, yeah, sure, input reading's bullshit. I don't think input reading is that egregious. I don't think it makes them difficult. Like, I feel like if, like I feel that, you know, like, input reading, if you're fighting the enemies, you know, like, if you're not trying to back off to heal, input reading barely ever takes account. And so, like, there's, like, a couple of places where input reading, like, actually is kind of bullshit. Mainly Godskin Duo. But, like, I feel like, especially, like, one-on-one encounters, I feel like feel like input reading is just kind of trying to tell you something. What just hit me for 3/4 of my health? The crossbows don't do that much damage. I mean, it's just my opinion. Like, maybe it's just because I play a lot of Elden Ring, since Elden Ring is literally my favorite Souls game of all time. Or just kind of my favorite game of all time. But it's like, I don't know, it's just, I feel like the difficulty a lot of basic knight enemies are kind of overstated. People make them sound a lot harder than they actually are. But that could also just be because of the fact that I know how to fight them. Like I'm obviously not gonna like fault someone for it. I just feel like, again, I just feel like they're overhyped. Like, it's subjective. No sorcery. It was definitely a crossbowman. Apparently they just do that much damage. Granted, I was probably also in like dodging damage or something, for all I know. Dodging damage is such a stupid mechanic. I'm so glad they did away with it. Especially because it gives piercing weapons a bit more of a unique ability to them. Because dodging damage kind of made piercing weapons a little bit obsolete, even though piercing weapons were still fucking cracked because they're piercing weapons. Of course a spear is going to be like broken in a, like, of course a spear is going to be broken in a medieval fantasy game. They're spears! My card did have some input read. What would he input read with though? Like seriously, his attacks are so slow. I don't think any input reading would do anything. Because you could just like heal during the wind-up. Oh, come on! Can I get off? One day I will actually like... Yeah, that makes sense. Yoink. Like, they just have poise. Like, I feel like that's actually a pretty big struggle, like a pretty big thing for difficulty. When it comes to humanoid enemies, there's two things that determine if an enemy is going to be difficult: poise and parryability. Those knights have neither. Like, those hollow soldiers have neither. You can't parry them. At least I've never seen them get parried. And they poise through a lot of your attacks. Like, that's what makes a humanoid enemy difficult. And that's why I don't think that the knights are all that difficult, is because all of them are parryable. All of them just get hard countered by a buckler. By a tiny ass dinner plate. Hell, funnily enough, if you look at the two knights that I really conceded are difficult, that I like considered like definitely very difficult enemies, you know, Cathedral Knights and Winged Knights, you're never gonna guess what both of them have. They're unparryable. Actually, the Cathedral Knights I think are parryable, just not with everything.
Well, very well. Then
and are they parryable? Are they parryable? I actually don't know this. I might be eating my own words here.
Farewell, Ash of Maiden.
Buckler? What do you mean buckler is bitch mode though? Like what? Oh no, you're using a part of the game. Parry with a medium shield? Fine. Just let me put on golden parry then. What do you mean? Like, I don't understand why you would think it's bitch mode though. Parrying takes practice. It's like, that's like saying that like I don't know, that's like what are you, like one of those people that's like, oh, you have to play the game with like, I don't know, fucking melee only, fist only, no armor, fat rolling with 1 HP or something? Like, is it really, like, I don't know, I just don't understand that. I don't understand that mentality. Golden parry is no more bitch mode than any other parry. Like, golden parry is, it's just parry with a range. Like, a slight range to it. Like, I don't know. Maybe just because I'm a filthy casual, but like, I don't know. Why call items bitch mode? Why gatekeep items? Like, why gatekeep literal facets of the game? Yeah, I'm assuming it probably comes from PvP then. Yeah. I don't even, what do you mean? Chat disconnected. Whack. Spell users. Oh no. They shafted the parrying dagger. Fair enough. Is the parrying dagger even that bad? I don't think it's any worse than like a small shield parry. And small shield parries are damn good. But it's like, I guess I can see it being annoying in PvP, but like, I don't know, even then you have to take lag into account. I feel like people who don't like, of course this is coming from someone who doesn't PvP because I just don't like, I don't like the competitive aspect. I don't like having to deal with metas and meta builds and having to work around shit. I have to like bend my build over backwards just to, you know, compete in PvP. And, you know, also toxic players. But like, I feel like at that point it's not the parry you hate, it's lag. It's Eldenring's shitty netcode. Because that probably makes parrying seem a lot less fair. So slightly worse than a small shield, which isn't bad? Like, yeah, it was definitely better in Dark Souls, but like, I don't think it's bad. I just think it's outclassed because parry Ashavors exist. But like, I don't know. Like there's a difference between something being bad and being outclassed. Like, I don't know, just because the Great Lance exists doesn't mean that suddenly the Tree Spear is horrible. You know? But, I don't know. I feel like just needlessly gatekeeping something as being toxic or being quote-unquote bitch mode feels a little bit disingenuous, because why? Oh yeah, no. Great Spears as a whole suck in PvP. No. From my limited time in PvP, yeah, no. Great Spears suck. In the, oh my god, they're so toxic way. Like that and Rakshasas, but to be fair, my only real experience with Rakshasas has been while fat rolling. And they definitely built the, they definitely built countering Rakshasas around medium roll. Which, sure, I mean, like, whatever. But like, I don't know. I play fat roll a whole lot. Like whenever I do, co-op runs, I'm usually the tank. I'm usually the paladin. So I'm usually fat rolling. But again, it's like, do you really hate the parry Ashabor, or do you hate or do you hate the lag? Do you hate the lag of using parries in PvP just because of the inherently shitty netcode? Like, I don't know, I feel like it's not the parry's fault for Dark Souls having horrible netcode. Because, yeah, Elden Ring has really bad netcode. There's a reason seamless co-op exists. Because, like, I don't know, pairing against players is legitimately tough. Yeah, I'll class the parry dagger. Okay, you know what? That's significantly more base than hating them because they're in PvP. Okay, because there was someone talking earlier about it before.
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels manifest.
But you know what? That's based. That's based. Based opinion. Based opinion. Even though the parry dagger still is perfectly fine. Based opinion. And that's the maxed out pyro flame.
To what?
More damage, get higher DPS than using the actual.
Wasn't he?
Honestly, you know, do you want an even better parry dagger? Main gosh. Look. I'm joking with it a little bit, but also main gosh. Just use the main gosh. Because then you could just power stance it with a thrusting sword. And not only is that cooler, in my opinion, than dual wielding daggers, it's also just kind of better. It's not even possible. What do you mean? Bungie, I hate you. I hate you just for making such a horrible abomination of an idea. I'm not even dealing with any pus of man right now. I just want to go grab the Twinkling Titanite down here. Cool, but I've never gone far enough to get into the DLC. That's fair. The DLC takes a while. But yeah. And the worst part is that, like, it's not one of those weapons that, like, if say you're playing on, like, Seamless, because Seamless doesn't have anti-cheat, it's like, it's also one of those weapons that you, like, you can't, like, justify to yourself to use. like to like cheat in early on, because there's alternatives. It's not something like the light great swords where you can, you know, just be like, oh, I mean, there's no like light great swords in the main game, so I'm just gonna cheat in a light great sword and I'm gonna use that, or, you know, like backhand blades or something, because there's not really an alternative. Even though, I don't know, backhand blade, you know what, I'm actually, I might get into it. I might get into how much I hate backhand blades, not even from a gameplay standpoint, but purely because of the fact it's reverse grip, and I think reverse grip looks stupid. I think reverse grip looks stupid. It's impractical, and like, obviously there's room for impracticality, like whatever the fuck the wing knights are, but you're shooting yourself in the foot by using reverse grip. And I don't know, I can't get over that. I just can't get over just how impractical reverse grip actually is. That, you know, you'll see, yeah, that's fair. You know what? You know what I wish we had in Elden Ring? Specifically, the Dark Souls 3 Great Lance. I think it looks better than the Dark Souls 1 Great Lance. Why are they called pikes? Great Spear, like, just call it a damn Great Spear. Like Elden Ring had the right idea. Good for no, it's not even good for daggers. It's not good for daggers. Because how are you supposed to like how are you supposed to do like anything with a reverse grip? Like with a reverse grip. How are you supposed to like accurately swing? It's not even good for daggers. Yeah, it's an aesthetic. But it is like the most, it's like one of the most impractical things fantasy has ever come up with. Therefore we should do it more. You know, I'm gonna disagree with you on that. But I don't know. I'm not gonna, you know, say someone can't like reverse grip. I just think it looks stupid. I think it's stupid because it literally has zero practicality and is like would just get you killed. Like even taking things like magic into account, it is just, it's not good. It's just not good. It's like, you know, doing things like spinning in combat. Flash over form. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like they're just like a point. So we're wrestling them already. Ice pick grip gives you a little bit more leverage. Does it? Does it really? Because like, think about it. Your grip is weaker when you're like, this isn't something I really ever like hear get talked about, but like, your grip would likely be weaker like this. It'd be pretty easy to just bop and like, you know, push the dagger to the side. And like, when you're holding a dagger like this in reverse grip, the dagger isn't the main form of defense. Your arm is, which is not good. Your arm should not be your main line of defense. And regardless, if you're using it, like, why are you just using a dagger? Like, that makes a bit more sense than, like, reverse grip dagger, but, like, why are you just using a dagger? If you're, like, legitimately, like, I have advocated for, like, rogues and whatnot, use, like, some kind of, like, slightly longer weapon. Use an arming sword, use a rapier. Use something with some length to it. Because you're right, daggers don't have any range to them. So why is that your one form of, like, defense? Like, it's quite literally just like in a game like Souls, it's primarily a parry tool. Jesus. Yep, reverse grip based if you feel like losing a limb. I'm just kind of curious. What are some... The knife fight, a matter of who dies first rather than who dies? Yeah, but like... What? But like, why are you risking it? You get more leverage, your knife is more in front of your face. Like, you have better ways to strike. It's just, it is just better. Like, it is better to just use standard grip. Or even better, just don't use a fucking dagger. I don't know. Just like be cool and use the halberd. I'm not biased, you're biased. Oh, thank you so much, Pineapple Monkey Gorilla. That is that is certainly a username. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Right, because the name was Blue. Blue is YouTube, green is Twitch. That's how that goes. That's how I have that set up. Yeah, exactly. It's like... Also, you've taken knife defense classes? That's actually kind of really cool. What the hell? You'll learn something new every day. Like, how we learned that I'm apparently shit at, I'm shit at popular video game Dark Souls 3, published by Bandai Namco and created by From Software in 2015. Alright. I blinked, what happened? I died. Oh my god, I am so bad at Dark Souls. Oh, I can use a shield. I can use like a leather shield. Let me actually take one of these out. There's nothing in the rules against shields. I just don't use them because they don't really fit the, they don't really like fit the vibe or anything, but I'm gonna use one for parrying. Oh. Of course, this time none of the enemies go after me. Oh, okay, GG. I didn't even need this stupid shield. They could be entirely different there. Why would it be different there, though? I mean, a knife fight, like, in the streets, I mean... It just feels like it... I don't know. Look, at that point, you're just trying to take pot shots at one another. Couldn't really see the chain on that. Okay, that's cool at all. Yeah, it's more difficult. But what are the advantages of it? Because I literally cannot think of any actual advantages. Why am I going this way anyway? I literally cannot think of like any advantages for reverse grip. Wikipedia. You did not just say it. Wikipedia agrees with you. As a talking point, like as proof. Yeah, and you wanna know what I have as proof? HEMA fighters. You know, people who do sword fighting as a martial art. Like, oh, but it's not daggers or knives. What is a sword but a long knife? Exactly, what is a club? A really round sword. Spear but long boy? Well, yeah, a spear is just a dagger on a stick. It's like a really long stick. Hey, buddy. What do you mean that only did 400 damage? What do you mean that only did 400 damage? What do you mean this guy has so much higher defenses than every other Lothar Knight in the game? I'm not saying it has little bearing on how you fight, but I feel like people who literally fight in HEMA would know what they're talking about. I'm not saying range has no bearing on it. I'm saying that someone who knows how to fight, you know, something like German longsword might know a bit better on how to, you know, about like, you know, something like knife fighting than Wikipedia. I am not saying that range has zero bearing. There's a reason that spears were so popular back in the Middle Ages. There's a very damn good reason spears were so popular. Hey, Potato. We're having a bit of a talk about reverse grip. Unscrew the pommel and throw it at them? I believe that was like an actual mercy killing tactic, though. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but... I mean... not really, but... whatever. Kind of actually pretty mixed. I'm seeing it somewhat mixed. Alicia's reading on... Alicia's like reading on stuff. A lot of this stuff seems to be about D&D though. And, you know, also I'm willing to concede that Hema thinks that, you know, pommel throwing is effective, you know, more than... like, I feel like I'm still more likely to trust someone doing Hema saying that reverse grip is bad. Got multiple videos on reverse grip. Okay. And... those videos say... Budgie, we know how the Smith's daggers turned out. Are you keeling over and dying though? Okay. Where are you gonna get 30? Where are you gonna get 30 daggers? Bungie. Where are you gonna get 30 daggers? Where are you gonna get 30 daggers? %6 feels like a bit of an understatement. It's like, because I feel like the only upside you said is like better leverage, which isn't even true because you get better, like you get better leverage with this than you would, you know, with like, you know, something like this. Like, this is just a more natural movement. Like, I mean, I don't know. I've just yet to see a convincing argument for reverse grip. Like, I don't know, just I've had yet to see. I've just yet to see be convincing is all. Push this open. Yeah, I mean, I can't really see the leverage personally because, again, you naturally get better leverage holding a weapon in standard grip. But regardless, I mean, yeah, that's a bit of a moot talking point when you're putting yourself in unnecessary risk. Why put yourself in unnecessary risk for it? Not to mention, like, niche isn't useless. When are you gonna have time to switch to reverse grip? When are you gonna have time to flip your sword? It's the same thing with spinning in combat. Like, it might not feel very long, but that is a long ass time to be doing something. To be switching your grip up. Like that, I guess. Like, just that, drastically.
Farewell, me.
Thrusting motion with a regular grip. Yeah, you know, a thrust. That's. Do you see people holding? You see people holding rapiers in reverse grip? Do you see people fencing in reverse grip? Never swords, only knife. Okay, but if we're gonna talk about thrusting, what about rapiers? Because you feel it like you're trying to divorce two things that are intrinsically intrinsically linked.
Well,
they are both melee weapons.
Farewell, me.
And like, as such, sure, not everything goes, not everything translates, but like, I don't understand why you also I went to the wrong wrong bonfire, but it's like, reverse grip still isn't good on a dagger or like a knife, because if you're, you know, rapiers have range, not that much. How much like, sure, it's longer, but like, regardless, I mean, it's like you make it sound like, you know, like you make it sound like rapiers have this like astronomical reach compared to daggers. They're longer, don't get me wrong. They're just not. They're not. It's not, you know, so much to where it completely dismantles points against reverse grip. Fuck, you're so right. Yeah. Yeah, let me just hold my colossal in reverse grip really quickly. You're kidding me. Oh boy, that's doing like no damage. Oh my god. I might need a couple of I might need my damage type to be a little bit more diverse. Okay. much longer than knives. Yeah, but it's not some massive substantial difference. Like, it's not so much more that suddenly losing that much range is gonna make thrusting that much better. And regardless, you still haven't addressed the point of when are you going to change into reverse grip in the middle of a fight? When in the middle of a fight are you going to have the time to switch into reverse grip? Because that time that you're switching into reverse grip is time that whoever the hell you're fighting can pretty easily stab you. How am I alive? Never mind, I'm not alive. We cut the DLC version around the tree. I have. Take 0.5 seconds. 0.5 seconds is a long time in a fight. Half a second's a long time in a fight. Have you seen how fast fights are? Oh, and also, that this actually just kind of like just popped into my mind. You've been talking a lot about range and like reach, right? Why would you want to give up more reach? You're talking about like, oh yeah, daggers are like such short range. Then why are you giving up more of it? Like, people hold shields out farther in front of their, like, people hold smaller shields out farther in front of their face to give them more reach and better coverage. Why would that be different? Like, why would suddenly the logic be reversed for a dagger? Oh, okay. Ow. You're gonna fight to the death with no prep time? You see, that's the thing. Maybe if I like 7, no. Bungie, you're giving me too much credit. I literally think it might be like 2. Depending on if it's like all at the same time, like 2. But knives and fists? Yeah, and you're giving up a lot of range against, like, sure, you already have low range, but why are you giving up more range? But yeah, no, probably like 2. Yeah, all at once. Yeah, then like 2 max. How old's a 5th grader? 11 to 12 years old. I guess actually, if you want to make it probably like encompassing basically all 5th graders, 10 to 12. Like 10 to 12 years old. I know I was around 11 when I was in 5th grade. But yeah, I mean, maybe if I had like, maybe if you know, the weapons I had weren't purely display weapons. Like, you know, if the halberd I had, like, wasn't a stainless steel prop, maybe I could take on a few more. But no. No. I am weak. I am weak, girl. I am weak, soft girl. This isn't even me, you know, like, needlessly, you know, making myself sound much weaker than I am. No, I like legitimately am just weak. Like, I was a band nerd. If I have anything I have Like, if I have anything, I may have had good cardiovascular endurance for a while. But even then, I'm not sure, because it's been a while since I've, you know, been at school. Because, you know, I graduated. But yeah, like, I would say like 2 at best. A trumpet fight? I don't play trumpet! Like, I mean, if I was using a trumpet as a melee weapon, probably. I could probably beat a couple. But I don't know how to play a trumpet. We should. Bungie, you literally, like... God damn it, envoy horns. Whenever I play clarinet, I'm pretty sure I could probably play clarinet better than my 5th grader. Okay, so this fight is a little bit tougher than I thought it was going to be. Oh, you mean IRL? Got it. Ritual combat. Okay, so this boss is a little bit tougher than I thought it was going to be. I'm gonna get tired anyway, and we've been recording for about 2 hours. I think that's probably a good stopping point in that case. That was a good stream. I don't want to, like, you know, overdo it. I think Tuba would fall in. Colossal Weapon. Or maybe Great Hammer. If we're going off of, like, Elden Ring tiers. Like, Elden Ring weapons. But, yeah. I think it's gonna be where I end it. Oh. Probably, like, a solid C tier. Regardless, I hate to just stop the conversation like that, but I'm getting tired. Boss is a lot tougher than I thought it was gonna be, so I'm gonna drop it here. Y'all have been great today. Fun stream, fun stream. Yeah, at the end of the day, the reverse grip talk is all in good fun. I didn't think it was like an argument or anything. I was just kind of having a discussion about it. But yeah, you all have a good one. You all know the drill. Like, sub, follow on Twitch, comment if you're watching the VOD, all of that jazz. Yep, you all have a good night. Was nice getting to stream again. It's not even like night, it's like afternoon. I'm just tired, is all. But thank you all so much for popping in.